On the news tonight, frivolous appeal, alleged intimidation of judges identified as challenges impending war against corruption in Nigeria. Electoral Act amendment experts seek to shorten litigation timeline to ensure quicker resolution of disputes. Good evening and welcome to the news desk at 7 from your Heritage Station. I am Fatima Hassan. Thank you for joining us today. Frivolous appeals, alleged intimidation of judges and judgments delivered on grounds of technicalities are some of the challenges impending the war against corruption in Nigeria. President Tinubu, represented by Vice President Kashim Shettima, stated this while declaring open the 7th Economic and Financial Crimes Commission and the National Judicial Institute's capacity building workshop for judicial officers. State House correspondent Abdurrahman Jibrila reports.
This annual event, 7th in the series, is a meeting of two reliable partners expected to exchange ideas to ensure the prevention of corruption and administration of justice to build public trust in governance, with the theme enhancing justice in the fight against economic and financial crimes.
The Commission is disturbed by the trend in which some judges of state high courts issue orders to apprehend the powers of the Commission to investigate money laundering cases, even though it is clearly established that those matters are outside their purview. More worrisome is the fact that most of those decisions are made ex parte. Even where the Commission appeals, there are no restraints in making contest decisions against it.
We must remain proactive and adaptive, ensuring that the law continues to keep pace with the innovations that criminals exploit. The judiciary remains the last line of defense against impunity. The fight against economic and financial crimes cannot succeed if the judiciary falters. Each ruling, each judgment carries implications that extend far beyond the courtroom. They either strengthen or weaken the people's faith in the capacity of the law to hold all persons accountable regardless of status, power, or privilege.
Fighting corruption requires political will and the three arms of government to create strong fiscal institutions that will promote integrity and accountability for economic growth.
As an administration, we have prioritized public accountability by strengthening the anti-corruption agencies and affording them the needed independence to execute their statutory mandates. This enabling environment is evident in the impact that has been made in the last 2 years. The EFCC, for example, has recorded over 7,000 convictions in the first 2 years of the present administration and recovered assets in excess of 500 billion naira. Recovered proceeds of crime by the agency are being brought back into the economy to fund critical social investment programs, including the students' loan and consumer credit schemes.
The war against corruption demands a trinity of virtue: an independent judiciary, a disciplined enforcement community, and a vigilant citizenry. Where these three stand united, no portraits of corruption can stand.
At the end of this engagement, issues of misuse of security votes, justice administration, and other collective actions in winning the war against economic and financial crimes in Nigeria is expected to be addressed. In Abuja, Abdurrahman Jibrila, NTA News.
The National Assembly is advancing amendments to the Electoral Act towards enhancing efficiency, inclusivity, and credibility in future elections. Guests on Good Morning Nigeria who reiterate the proposed change also seek to shorten the litigation timeline following elections, ensuring quicker resolution of disputes. Later, Samson Asmo.
The new provisions, they believe, will allow eligible voters in correctional centers to participate, expanding democratic inclusion. The amendment is also proposing introduction of early voting for election officials and security personnel deployed on duty.
A situation whereby INEC, police, and NSCDC, all of the security agents legislated must have that committee. They have to look at election security and other logistics. The new law also now stipulates the number of days that you will bring out your logistics plan.
Do all the amendments you want to do today. If one man sits and decides to sabotage the system, everything will come to naught. So I'm more concerned about the operators of the system. We have to really profile those who take up sensitive positions.
Laudable as the amendment is, the guests also want strengthening of the human factors by bringing to book election violations to serve as deterrent. They re-echoed the need for robust funding of INEC towards genuine independence.
Well, since what is being amended is an act of the National Assembly and not the Constitution itself, it doesn't require passage or approval by the different states' houses of assembly. It's an act of the National Assembly, and so the powers to ensure its amendments and passage resides squarely with the National Assembly.
Justices of the appeal court to let us know what and what actually leads to some of these contradicting judgments. We've got the civil societies, we've got the political parties through IPAC, we've got all the stakeholders, CSOs, all of them.
Additionally, the guests want the Independent National Electoral Commission to adopt scan code verification where permanent voter cards fail as part of efforts at strengthening voter authentication. These measures collectively, they note, will modernize Nigeria's electoral process and reinforce public trust. In Abuja, Lydia Sampson, NTA News.
The Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Reduction is not just another institution, it is a lifeline to millions of Nigerians. These were the words of the Minister of State, Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Reduction, Dr. Tanko Yusuf Sununu, during a 2-day retreat on the performance management system organized for agencies and departments under its purview. Ruth Agwale reports.
Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Reduction contribute to the Renew Hope agenda of Mr. President.
In its pursuit of national development, responding to humanitarian crisis, building resilience and ensuring no one is left behind, the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Reduction is redefining its performance index towards fulfilling its mandate and realigning with the priority agenda of the present administration. This sectoral retreat for agencies and departments under its purview is to steer collective efforts with focus on performance, purpose, and progress, a new horizon for humanitarian affairs.
This meeting, after it also, we expect to develop a strong transparency and accountability framework that will help us in building the image of the ministry, to give us the better way of collaborating and introducing innovations so that our ministry will not be left behind in the desire of Mr. President for everyone to be carried along in discharge of the duty.
This is in accordance with the Mr. President directives, and it's going to raise the standard of performance in the civil service.
For these key players, the expectations are high, with a responsibility to come up with a clear springboard of purpose through continuous dialogue and feedback mechanisms to bridge gaps in lifting millions of Nigerians out of poverty. In Abuja, Ruth Aguela, NTA News.
It was another moment of joy and jubilation for worshippers at the Scared Cherubim and Seraphim Church of Nigeria, Valley of Blessing Parish, Emmanuel Chapel, Nta Ijebu Ode, as they converged to celebrate the annual Adult Harvest Thanksgiving. Blessing Adewuye was part of the celebration, reported at the 5th yearly event as its theme, Harvest of Greater Rewards. The report.
That was part of the celebration mood at the Sacred Cherubim and Seraphim Church of Nigeria, Valley of Blessing Parish, Emmanuel Chapel, off Water Corporation Road, Nta Ijebu Ode, as members, prominent figures of CNS signification, as well-invited guest gatherers to celebrate the 5th Adult Harvest Thanksgiving. Delivering the sermon, the guest speaker, Superintendent Apostolic Mother Kolewo, also known as Mama Adura Migba, emphasized the importance of giving not only to God but also to humanity, noting that giver never lack. She explained further that the theme of the celebration served as a reminder that those who give abundantly reap abundantly, while those who give sparingly will also reap sparingly. In his remarks, the head of the church, Apostle Nta Ijebu Ode, expressed gratitude to God for his faithfulness and protection over the years.
2 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 6, that was also a person sow, he will reap. Person sow bad, he will reap bad. Person sow good, he will reap good. If person sow a little, he will harvest a little. If person sow plenty, he harvest plenty. That's why I make this anniversary a greater reward.
Some members of the church shared the joy of being part of the ceremony.
I learned how to give people, like give the needy. So when you give the needy, God will give you back in a multiple folds.
The event brought together congregants from various CNS churches, spiritual fathers, mothers in the Lord, and other anointed ministers who joined the Thanksgiving and celebration to honor God's faithfulness. In Ijebu Ode, Blessing Adewoye, NTA News.
We'll be right back after this timeout. Please stay tuned.
Are you desiring a future career in nursing science, law, medical laboratory science, public health, accounting, economics, agricultural extension and rural development, criminology and security studies, and other NUC-approved and accredited professional academic programs? If your UTME score 140 and above, then this information is for you. Admission for all these courses is currently ongoing at the Atiba University, Oyo, Nigeria's fastest growing and cost-effective private university. The university is located in the peaceful, serene and secure environment of Oyo Township in Oyo State, Nigeria. Hurry now, admission is in progress. Visit www.atibauniversity.edu.ng to apply or call any of these numbers: 081-034-94152, 080-385-79822. What are you waiting for? The future is now.
Oh, what a wonderful world of Sure Clean detergent. Oh yes, you can have a clean and bright wash with Sure Clean. Sure Clean detergent is tough on stains, gentle on your hands, and leaves clothes smelling fresh. Oh see, for clean whites and all colors, Sure Clean detergent makes you shine. As you spread it all, you can see the shine of Sure Clean brightness. Now, wear your smile with pride and nothing to hide. Sure Clean detergent makes your family clean and happy. Sure Clean detergent, happiness with every wash.
I'm glad you are there. Notable dignitaries, friends, families, and well-wishers gathered at the Grand Inn Hotel Event Center to celebrate the 80th birthday of Alaja Ganea Ulupukwala Ariyo and her induction as the new Nta Ijebu Ode of Asarudin Society, Ijebu Ode branch. Oriafe Ogushala reported the event was a testament to Alaja Ganea Ariyo's impact on our community. I report.
The 80th birthday celebration of Alaja Ganea Ulupukwala Ariyo was a grand affair, as she was also installed as the new Nta Ijebu Ode of Asarudin Society of Nigeria, Ijebu Ode branch. The momentous occasion brought together notable dignitaries, including the Governor of Ososa Ijebu, Oba Dr. Adetoye Alatishe, Otumba Okinla, and other esteemed guests. The event commenced with a Thanksgiving prayer, followed by installation ceremony. Imam Abdulkadir Borokini, in an inspiring message, encouraged the celebrants and the attendees to utilize their years on health in serving God, humanity, and stay righteous. The installation was conducted by the Asarudin Society of Nigeria, Ijebu Ode chapter, with a certificate to that effect. The ceremony was followed with a vibrant reception, where the chairman of the occasion, Vice Gbenga Adeye, expressed gratitude to the amazing and generous celebrants, whose generosity and love to our family and society is unquantifiable.
She is a very nice woman. She is nice to us as an in-law, and I've known her for years. So we are here to celebrate her 80th birthday, and we are happy for her.
Our children and grandchildren, as well as other personalities, spoke highly of Alaja Ganea Ariyo, praising our kindness, humility, and commitment to our community.
Mama is a strong woman. You know, she's
is one of those younger heart people. I mean, you can see she's 80, but she's fashionable, energetic, caring, loving, and she's been like that right from when we were little.
She's a pioneer. She's very hardworking. And we're very pleased that obviously she's turned 80. She deserves everything she gets.
Not only is she very religious, she's very popular, and she's somebody from a renowned family. It's a great pleasure for me to be here.
Alhaja Ganiyat Ariyo expressed profound gratitude to everyone present, deeply humbled and grateful for the recognition. She promised to do her best as the new Otun Iya Ajini.
I'm really happy and I feel on top of the world. Everybody has spent their family for the success of this occasion. I have to thank them. I appreciate them for the love they show.
Surrounded by family, friends and well-wishers with love, Alhaja Ganiyat Olubukola danced to the solemnest music. Nta Ijebu Ode, Nta.
That's all we have for you tonight on our English update. Join us tomorrow for more interesting stories. Do have a wonderful night rest. Bye.
Are you desiring a future career in nursing science, law, medical laboratory science, public health, accounting, economics, agricultural extension and rural development, criminology and security studies, and other NUC-approved and accredited professional academic programs? If your UTME score 140 and above, then this information is for you. Admission for all these courses is currently ongoing at the Atiba University, Oyo, Nigeria's fastest growing and cost-effective private university. The university is located in the peaceful, serene and secure environment of Oyo Township in Oyo State, Nigeria. Hurry now, admission is in progress. Visit www.atibauniversity.edu.ng to apply. Or call any of these numbers: 081-034-94152, 080-385-79822. What are you waiting for? The future is now.
Oh, what a wonderful world of Sure Clean detergent. Oh yes, you can have a clean and bright wash with Sure Clean. Sure Clean detergent is tough on stains, gentle on your hands, and leaves clothes smelling fresh. Oh see, for clean white and all colors, Sure Clean detergent makes you shine. As you spread it all, you can see the shine of Sure Clean brightness. Now, wear your smile with pride and nothing to hide. Sure Clean detergent makes your family clean and happy. Sure Clean detergent, happiness with every wash.